Hey, welcome World Entertainment. The Clayface trailer is here. The teaser trailer, anyway. We're about to take a look at it. We'll probably get hit because it's Warner Brothers and they love hitting channels when you do these trailer reactions. All I can say is, how in the hell are you trying to convince people this is DC? You'll see what I mean. Here is the first teaser trailer for Clayface. So I ask you the question once again. How in the hell does that look like it's meant to be for DC? Until it comes up at the end with the DC logo. It's like, you would never say that this was a DC movie. Nor would you even say it was Clayface. What the hell was this trailer? No, seriously, what the hell was this trailer? Who the hell was this for? There's articles and it's even saying the footage leans hard into the horror angle. And it's like, that's an issue you're going to run into. Now, apparently when they showed that trailer at CinemaCon, the reaction wasn't great for it. And remember, this CinemaCon is for the guys and people who run cinemas and are looking for the next big movie and stuff like that. And of course, they flew in influencers and all this garbage. But apparently the reaction for all of DC stuff was terrible, including Clayface. Apparently the reaction was kind of like, some people were intrigued by it, but everyone else was pretty much my reaction. I was like, the hell is this? The Supergirl reaction apparently was god awful. Apparently that was an absolute disaster. But when you're looking at this and you're trying to figure out where this fits into the overall DCU, and this is the thing. Originally, it was supposed to be an Elseworlds movie, that it wasn't going to be connected to the overall DCU. And then they pivoted and changed their mind and went, actually, it's a part of the DCU. Look at this and realize that this is in the same universe with Superman. James Gunn's Superman and Supergirl that's about to come out. This thing that you've just watched is in the same universe. How is that even possible? These things couldn't be any further apart from one another. Now, obviously, there's no dialogue in this trailer. You only get a very brief glimpse of his transformation starting. We don't actually see him fully transform. So whether or not he ends up being able to look like the big version of Clayface that we all know from the comics and the animated series and stuff like that is still to be seen. There is that one glimpse of the shadow which does try and replicate the image, the famous image that's always used with Clayface of the kind of the clobber hand. There is that shadow, so I don't know what way they're going with this, because remember, this guy is meant to be a villain, and by the angle they're going with, it looks like they're trying to make him somewhat of an anti-hero, and it's like, okay, but you can definitely see that it is going to be a hard R. And it's, once again, it's like, how does this fit in to your DCU? How are you putting Superman on the big screen? Hey, bring all the kids, let's see Superman. Supergirl's coming out and you're probably doing the same. Hey, bring all the kids. And then this thing drops. Now, the one thing that you would give them is that they're dropping it in October, which makes sense, being the type of movie it is. Now seeing this teaser trailer, it's like, it makes even more sense to drop it in October. But I don't know who this is actually for, because you're looking at a Batman villain without Batman. That's the reality of it. A lot of people, especially normal moviegoers, haven't a clue who Clayface is. They've never heard of Clayface. They've never seen Clayface. So you're putting a trailer like this out and you're saying Clayface, and then the DC logo is going to be on there. You're going to have people going, what the hell is this for DC? What? This looks like some weird horror movie. This should say Blumhouse, not DC. So I don't know if you're going to attract the casual moviegoers with this type of movie, because it's going to confuse people. There'll be horror people who go, ooh, what's this horror movie? And again, the DC logo pops up, and that's where they're going to go, oh, DC, what the hell? So I really don't know what their plan is with this thing. Now, apparently, they only spent roughly around 40 million. So they say. Once you see it, you're probably thinking it's probably a bit more than that. But they're saying 40 million. If the interest isn't there so far, like from exhibitors and stuff, that's not a good sign. That's actually a very bad sign for a movie like this. This type of teaser trailer, I don't know whether it's there to get, number one, DC fans intrigued enough, and two, casual moviegoers. Again, I think they'll get put off by seeing the DC logo, whereas everyone else will probably get put off with the fact that, oh, it's a Clayface movie where he doesn't look quite like Clayface. Why is he more human than Clayface? And then they're gonna go, oh, where's Batman? I really don't know what the plan was with this movie. I don't know if it's gonna work. But there's the trailer, people. And of course, they released our first poster as well, which the poster's decent enough. You know, again though, when you look at it, it doesn't scream Clayface. Like when we, for DC fans here, Clayface, we all have that image of the big blob of clay. Not a guy with his mouth basically melting. And that's the thing, even the trailer more so plays into like the mouth vanishing rather than anything else. So rather than seeing his body transform into something big and stuff like that, everything is just like, oh, I'm gonna wipe my face off type of stuff. It's like, okay. But overall, the trailer is like, it's not a terrible trailer, but I just don't understand how you're trying to promote this thing as something for DC. It does not say DC at all. It says Blumhouse, you know, it really does. Poster, fine. It's an okay poster, you know, it's nothing spectacular, but I don't know. What do you guys think of the poster? More importantly, what do you think of this trailer? Do you think this movie's gonna work now that you've seen bits of it anyway? What is your general take of this teaser trailer? Do let me know. We need to hear this conversation. So with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and hit that hype button and all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.